Hello, this is Mo, and these are going to be a series of segments on how to memorize. This first one is just simply how to memorize. If you've never memorized anything before, then it might seem hard, but it's not. Once you start memorizing things, it gets easier and easier as you go along. Songs. There's probably songs that you've memorized that you don't even realize you've memorized. Sing-songy songs. Lots of times when we're, like the ABC song, that's a song many people know, A, B, C, D, E, F. That's something that you've memorized, okay? Or songs in school that you sing, or songs on the radio that you hear that you like. You memorize the words. It's easier to memorize words when they're attached to music, when they're attached to sound. Also, if you say something in kind of a rhythm, it will be easier to memorize. That's why when we do things in the Tae Kwon Do class, I try to say it in sort of like a rhythm, like a drum beat almost, because I know that makes it easier to remember. I've memorized hundreds of songs and poems and sayings and things like that. I love wise sayings. I like to memorize those. And I've written lots of poems and memorized them. I also have a whole series of poems called Keys to Success, which is on my website, www.expandingheart.com. It's on the first page, and it's in PDF file, free, downloadable. You can print it yourself and learn them. There are a lot of great poems that you can say out loud. It's called, my first draft I called Affirmations for Success, and it has poems about I called it Affirmations for Success, but now I changed the title. It's called Keys to Success, and it has things like start with myself, so poems about yourself, things, honesty, kindness, many ways to say I can, developing an I can do attitude, work ethics, things you need to know about good attitudes about working and work habits, being responsible to myself, my community, and beyond. Those are poems about responsibility and respect, and even some about recycling. But this first chapter, Start with Myself, because that's where you always got to start, is with yourself. It has a poem about being true to yourself, learning who you are, generosity, outstanding, that's we can all be outstanding human beings, kindness, and this is about willingness to forgive people, a chance to change. Anyway, these are all on the website, but it's called Keys to Success, and it's champions for all ages. But what I want to say about memorizing is, if you say it out loud, it's going to help you, because you'll hear and you'll say it. That's two senses you're involving. Okay, and if you look at it too, that's three senses. So, speaking, hearing, and sight. If you involve all three, it will be more helpful to you. The memorization segments. First, I'm going to do the segments on Tae Kwon Do sayings, pledge, and aim. The pledge is already on YouTube. Aims we'll do today on this segment, and then I'll have a segment for each of the memorizations, Chunji, Tangun, Tosan, all the different patterns. Because at our school, when you test for your next belt, there's some sayings and things like that you have to memorize, as well as learning the pattern and favorite kick and things like that. And I will put favorite kick on the websites, on the YouTube pretty soon too. So you get a study sheet at Grandmaster Cho's, which has all the patterns on the front, the sayings, and then the definitions on the back. But what I did too is on my website, www.expandingheart.com, there's a link to YouTube. It says TKD and Gardening Friends. This is my YouTube link. It's called Mo Show and Tell. And right underneath it, it has what's called Black Belt Study Flashcards. But, any belt level, you can use them because it has all the different sayings on it. So if you print it off, it's 2 sheets like that, and then you cut it to make these small little cards that you can keep in a pack and just stick in your pocket. Okay, so you can learn all the aims, all the different patterns, and it has a little belt with the color on it so that you can associate the color of the belt with the name of the pattern, okay? And it says how many movements, and then it has the definition as well. And I'll do each one of those separate on YouTube. And I think also I'll, after I do that, I will put MP3 files on my website, www.expandingheart.com, so that you can download the MP3 files and you can either play them on your iPod or iPod Shuffle or MP3 player, or you can make a CD and play them in the car, okay? So since Aims is the shortest, but really there's a lot to Aims. There are 4 short words. And also, I need to fix this on the website. When I was doing this today, this is like my 4th take on the how-to segment of how to memorize. I was rambling on too much on the other ones. I need to fix this because this is not in the right order. It's modesty, self-control, perseverance, indomitable spirit. Okay, so I will fix it. Modesty, self-control, perseverance, indomitable spirit. So it's 4 things. But how you would do this is first you would read the whole thing, Tae Kwon Do Aims to Achieve, and then you'd read the words modesty, self-control, perseverance, indomitable spirit. To memorize, you would say Tae Kwon Do Aims to Achieve. Now you say it, Tae Kwon Do Aims to Achieve. And you say it again, read it again if you have to, Tae Kwon Do Aims to Achieve. Tae Kwon Do Aims to Achieve, and you look at it and then you say it out loud without looking at it, and you do that as many times until you remember what it is. Then you add the next one, modesty. Tae Kwon Do Aims to Achieve. Modesty. Well, that was easy enough. Okay, I can remember that. And then you say, okay, what's the next one? Self-control. So Tae Kwon Do Aims to Achieve. Modesty, self-control. Okay, now the next one, perseverance. Tae Kwon Do Aims to Achieve. Modesty, self-control. Oh, I have to look again. Okay, perseverance. Okay, modesty, self-control, perseverance. And then the last one is indomitable spirit. Indomitable spirit. So let's do them again. I'll say it and then you say it. Modesty, self-control, perseverance, indomitable spirit. Okay, so that's the Tae Kwon Do Aims. But if you just keep repeating it, you look, you try to say it without looking. If you can't remember, you look, you try it again, and you just keep doing that till you get it. And saying it out loud helps you to remember it, all right? Now, it's important, too, to know what these words mean. And since these words are so important, I'm going to explain them right now, just give you the definition of what each one of these words means. And then this will be end of segment 1. And the next few segments I'm going to do is going to be Chunji, Tangun, Tosan, Wanyo, the saying for each one of those. And I'm going to do it in a format where I say it, then I leave a space for you to say it. I say it, then a space for you to say it. That way, you know, you can just listen, and you can look if you want to, but if you're going to do it with the audio, you know, the help, it'll be a space for you to say it. And if you keep repeating it enough times, you will remember it, okay? You will learn it, and you will know it, and it will stay in your mind, okay? So, modesty is a big word. It means a lot of different things. Modesty is respect, having respect for yourself and others. It has respect for learning. Modesty also means that you are coachable, meek, you don't brag. You know, it's not like, oh, I know, I don't need your help, you know everything already. No, none of that, okay? We can always learn more things. So if someone says, hey, if you try to do it this way, you might find that you have better balance. So you try it. You don't say, oh, I don't need you to teach me, I already know how to do it. You know, you don't say that. That's bragging. That's prideful. Okay, that is not modesty. Modesty is saying, okay, I'll try. I'm always willing to learn something new. You know, I know there's lots and lots of new things to learn, and I'm not afraid to learn, and I'm not afraid to say I don't know. That's all modesty, okay? And coachability. Modesty is also like when we turn around to fix our uniform. The reason we do that is we don't want to be fixing ourselves in front of somebody. We turn around, we fix ourselves, and then when we turn back forward, we're showing the person our best self. That's part of modesty, okay? Self-control, another big word. Self-control It has to do with your mind, it has to do with your body, it has to do with lots of things, your emotions, okay? So once you start practicing self-control, you can apply it to many different things in your life, okay? Self-control as to your mind, you know, train mind and body through Taekwondo. Self-control as to your mind is if you're supposed to be standing at attention or sitting still, you're not like, you know, doing all this stuff. So you say to yourself, you say to your mind, oh, excuse me, that's really more body self-control. Let's see, mind self-control would be more like if somebody said, okay, practice that 2 more times, and your mind says, I don't want to do that. Okay, self-control to your mind is you tell yourself, okay, 2 more times. I can do that. All right. When I practice, I'll make myself stronger. So you don't, you know, or if you're supposed to do something and you think, I can't do that, you tell yourself, yes, I can. I can do it. I just need to try my best. I can do it. That's self-control. You take control of your own mind, and you don't let your mind go wild. You bring it back, you focus. Or another way of self-control is if you're in class and your mind's going all over the place like this, and you say, hey, to your own self, you say, come on, focus, and you make your mind focus. That's another kind of self-control with your mind. The body thing, the one I was saying, like if you're supposed to be sitting still and you're wiggling all around, when you say, okay, body, deep breath, and you calm yourself down and you get your body to be still. That's self-control as to your body. Now, emotions, say I'm sparring with somebody and by mistake they hit me in the face, okay? We're not supposed to hit when we're practicing at the school. So say somebody hits me and I feel really angry and I want to get back. No. Self-control would be say, breathe. Okay, that could have been an accident. Whether it was an accident or not, I'm not going to fight angry. I'm going to calm myself down. I'm going to keep showing my skill. I'm not going to punch wildly or kick wildly. I'm going to keep looking for an opening. I'm going to control myself and I'm going to control my emotions. Or say I got punched really hard in the stomach or something and I want to, oh, and I want to cry and scream. No, I breathe deep. And I help myself to calm down. When your emotions go up, the best thing you can do is concentrate on breathing slow. Because the slower you can breathe, it helps your emotions to calm down. Okay, so that's all about self-control. I know I said a lot about self-control. Perseverance. Perseverance means simply never, 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 ever, ever, never, ever, never, ever give up. Never give up. No matter how many times you have to try, no matter how many times you might not get it, keep at it, keep at it, keep at it. Don't ever give up. And eventually you'll be able to do it, okay? Some things take more practice than others. But don't ever, ever give up. That's what perseverance is, okay? And indomitable spirit, that's something that you have inside of yourself. It's strength, knowing yourself, knowing your strengths, knowing your weaknesses, knowing that you can continue to work and be a stronger and better person every single day. Indomitable spirit is something that's on the inside of you that nobody else can take away from you, okay? Nobody can, no matter what happens to you, if you get knocked down, you're going to stand back up, okay? That's what indomitable spirit is. It's a very strong energy inside yourself that keeps you going no matter what. That's indomitable spirit. I hope it helps to know what those 4 things are. So now repeat after me. Modesty, self-control, perseverance, indomitable spirit. Okay, that's the Taekwondo aims to achieve. I hope that helped with the learning how to memorize, and I'll see you on the next segment. This is Mo. Happy practicing.